Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your bonus reading. Sorry it took me so long to get this out. This is for Libra. So Libra, this reading is about who you're dealing with or may deal with in the near future. Who are you dealing with? What is it you need to know? This is a love reading. Yeah, 5 of Stones. Yeah, so I feel there's been someone maybe ghosting or ignoring, maybe feeling left out. Feeling left out, yeah. So there's someone feeling sad. This could be yourself or someone else, but it's an energy of someone feeling kind of sad. They're feeling left out of a situation here and just ignored, ghosted. There's definitely a sense of lack. I do see this cup half empty instead of cup half full. Someone here I feel to recognize they weren't focusing on the connection or the way two people were connecting here. Sorry, I dropped the cards. And I feel this is someone who is maybe sad from another situation. Often it's a person who's not over something. Let's have a look. What does Libra need to know about the person you're dealing with? What do you need to know? Yeah, so I see 10 of Blades. So something ended. So it looks like a painful period in someone's life is over. Okay, this could be yourself or someone else. Now, this is an energy of rising from the ashes of an ending. You see this. It's finished. Okay, now some of you could have someone who's ghosted, ignored you. Maybe you went through a period of sadness. But it is possible there's someone here who wasn't quite over something here. Yeah, kind of focusing on something that's actually over, maybe not realizing it. So take it as it resonates. Yeah, 4 of Stones. So it's an energy. You can see someone sitting on a bench here, and they're very much focused on this bird in the tree, which is communication. So I feel someone's, focusing on one thing too much, which is often maybe lack of money. But it's also someone who is feeling kind of stuck here. Maybe you have a person who's maybe being a little stubborn when it comes to communicating, refusing to budge. And maybe it was yourself because the straw that broke the camel's back here. Does Libra know who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with? Yeah, 5 of Blades. So there was definitely some disappointment, and I see frustration here. So now this is an energy of things being cleared up. So mixed messages, mixed signal, miscommunication, but there's frustration. You can see it. Somebody here wanting to clear something up. Okay, or you're just clearing this energy out here. But I feel, the 5 of Blades is definitely disappointment. Now with this, because of the bird, focusing on a communication, maybe the way something was communicated, someone may have been going through a disappointment or sadness here. So there could have been just some really bad communication, but it's someone's holding on to this now. And I don't know if it's someone holding a grudge because of the past, but we'll see here. Yeah, 3 of Vessels. So I do see some good news. But you can see it. This could be online dating, social media, or just someplace in your community. There's some kind of good news coming out of this. We have a person who's looking at this. They're taking stock of the lack. And the lack, this is often someone who has lack in their life, feeling lonely. Now, if you feel that way and you're frustrated, this is an energy of getting out, socializing, being around friends or family here. Now, some of you may have had someone here who wouldn't introduce you to friends and family. Maybe you got frustrated. It's looking that there was definitely a lot of frustration. But you can see it's about clearing it up. You see the little sign on the tree? Cleanup day. Time to clear things up. Okay, so I feel there's some things going to be cleared up here. But if this is somebody here you've decided to end, and this is yourself, the straw that broke the camel's back, enough is enough. You may be getting out and socializing, trying to meet someone. If you are having trouble meeting someone, okay, you have to look at what it is that's lacking here. I feel it's just an energy of someone who's just feeling left out, lonely. It could be the other person here. So let's take a look at the 5 of Stones. Yeah, so it's a person who's moving very slow, taking their time, Says a person reassessing. See, they're looking at this, something that was communicated. Now, this could be a person who was dealing with this energy when you connected with them. Maybe you met this person at a time where something is over. Whatever it is, it's over now. But this is a person who, I feel you got a person who's going to come around here. Yeah, see, it's somebody here. The way they behaved, conducted themselves. Now, it could have been the end of a relationship. Someone was still focused on something really negative, maybe holding a grudge. But it's often a person who keeps themselves stuck in that energy. So we have a person here who they're assessing this situation. They're looking at this, the details. I do see a person focus a lot on money. A lot of focus on their money, their finances. It could be someone who felt like they weren't good enough, they weren't prepared. But there's the Hierophant's telling me little Taurus energy here. See, being a little. Maybe they were a whole. It's very possible this is someone who was dealing with someone like this. But like I say, it's how they conducted themselves. So I do see someone's assessing. So there's some restructuring. Something about the structure, the way they live their life, things that are keeping themselves stuck. Yeah, but I feel this is someone who generally has good morals and values. But like I say, maybe somebody wasn't faithful with this person, or if this is you were dealing with someone like this, because this is deception or dishonesty, mind games, manipulation sometimes. But I feel like this person's looking at this, and it has to do with communication. They're holding on to something. Now, this could be the last communication you had, but this is looking like it's something that's already over. Tell me about the finish with the Ten of Blades. Yeah, see, it's an energy of restoring harmony and balance. I feel we got a person who feels, there it is, Libra. Maybe you feel this person just isn't right for you. They weren't fair. They didn't treat you right, possibly. And it could have to do with being commitment. And if it was someone who you feel wasn't faithful, maybe they were, up to something here. Yeah, it has to do with investing, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's the Cup. I feel like some of you got either another person coming in, or it's this person coming around, because they're taking stock of the lack. Maybe the way they conducted themselves, they weren't fair. It could be somebody who was assessing a situation here. Still, I feel it's somebody who is moving away from something. And then we have the Fool. See, taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. Now, this could very well be yourself, where you've had enough, it wasn't fair. It has to do with someone who often doesn't want to commit. But I feel like we have a person who was still focused on a prior relationship. It's over. Something is over. So, yeah. And like I say, with the Seven of Pentacles, it's all about investing, waiting, patient, and feeling kind of stuck, refusing to budge. Honestly, someone here hasn't let go. And this is why I feel we have this Ace of Cups energy, a fresh new start, an opportunity, invitation, possibly a communication that's more heartfelt, emotional. Now, the Fool is an energy of someone reflecting on all this energy. One last look over the shoulder going down this path. So it could very well be yourself. Someone's leaving all this negativity, this lack behind. Yeah, look at that. See, leaving it all behind here. I feel it's an energy is just taking stock. Now, if you have ended a relationship, you've decided to end it, you may be rising like the phoenix from the ashes and going off on another path. You possibly could have another person, but it's letting go of all these fives. Look at all these fives here. And it's all temporary energy. It's over. So I do feel harmony being restored here. Getting out and socializing. See, if you're feeling lonely here, it's saying to get out there, socialize, let go of all this negativity. But it looks like you got a person coming in. There it is. We have the Empress. Look at that, Libra. See, being open, putting yourself out there. Now, being positive, youthful, playful, being a little more flirty. If you've been having trouble finding someone and you're just frustrated, where you can't find anyone who's right for you. They don't come in right. They move too slow. Whatever it is they're doing, or they just come in with this lack, or they focus too much on the money. And that's what I feel too. Someone protecting themselves for everything they've worked for. But I feel with yourself here too, You know, you want to make sure that someone has good morals and values with the Hierophant. Yeah, see, social contract, basically. The way someone conducts themselves when they're out in public. Could be someone here who was like this. See, the way someone's behaving. It's dating, courting, you know, it's a person who, and I feel maybe you're just not on the same page too, because often it's two people who just can't communicate, don't get each other. I really feel like some of you are going to get out there and meet someone new. I feel it's over. I see harmony and balance, justice. Justice is in your favor. Could be someone coming in to make something right. It's possible. But I feel for a lot of you, you're open to other offers and opportunity. You're turning your back on this negativity, this lack. You know, feeling lonely, it's time to get out there. I feel like it's putting yourself out there. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. I feel like you're about to get something you want here. Look at that. An invitation to a party, a celebration, a gathering. Some of you may have been dealing with somebody who wouldn't introduce you to their friends and family. Maybe they felt you weren't right for them or you wouldn't fit. And it's possible you felt that way because you can reverse those energies. See the way they behave, the way they conduct themselves. But I'm going to tell you, someone sees you as just right. I feel the way you handle yourself, you know. I really feel there's a very positive energy here regarding yourself. Such a lovely energy. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Why is this here for Libra? So you've been dealing with this, I feel. Yeah, see, distancing yourself, moving on, taking lessons learned. I do feel there's someone here who could be at a distance, wants to see you, but it's also an energy of someone who is stuck and stubborn. They don't take a lot of time to get to know you. But I feel like you're not going to budge and give in to someone. It's an energy of coming in right, no matter who it is. Come in right and be fair. And it's, you know, how someone behaves when they're out in public. And you see with the Five of Vessels, I feel like there's someone here. Now, I just feel it's a person who is focused on something really sad, unless you're just coming out of that period of sadness yourself. But it's definitely a person who, yeah, masculine Libra, feminine Libra. They may have Libra in their chart, Gemini, Aquarius, but it's a person who's thinking. See, it has to do with truth. The way someone conduct themselves, morals, values. I feel like you've got a person here. Honestly, this is a person who has good morals and values. But maybe there's something here they weren't sure of. They may have had trust issues because of a situation. But it's a person they're assessing this. Kind of taking their time, slow and steady wins the race. So it's somebody who generally, I feel, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if you got a person coming in. Now, it could be someone who's making peace with their past. See, holding on to a grudge, keeping themselves stuck. So it could go either way. But this King of Swords is someone who speaks truth, very logical, sensible. But it has to do with it could be someone who was very cold, ghosted you or ignored you. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone with the Five of Vessels feels a little ashamed. They weren't fair. Because this is generally someone who's very fair. They speak truth. They have good morals, values. I see I feel this person's respected by their friends and their family. But I feel this is someone who is having regret here, feeling sad, even ashamed the way they behaved. Yeah, and it could be something from the past too, but I feel they were holding on to something here. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this person still has a communication. They're looking at this. When I see mixed messages, mixed signal, it's just a confusion, frustration. But I feel like you're not going to budge or give in. You won't be budging or giving in because it has to do with lack. It's someone who needs to come in right. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to make this right, even if it's closure. But I feel like you've already kind of moved on. Maybe you're avoiding this person, or they were avoiding you because of a situation. Something that happened here. Tell me about justice. Yeah, I feel like you've got harmony being restored. Yeah, trust your intuition. See, this is someone who's wise. This is a person who I feel they didn't trust their intuition, to be honest. Yeah, this is somebody who wasn't in a good place, that's for sure. But I feel with this energy, they're now see finding that balance or looking at things. I feel they weren't fair. They're generally honest, truthful, but it's someone who probably didn't tell you something they should have told you. And I feel like this is someone who generally, they've learned something from this because the King of Swords is someone who's learned things. I feel they're educated, definitely, or self-taught, whoever they are. They've worked hard, I feel. But I feel like this is someone who's, starting to kind of see the bigger picture, maybe why something ended. It may have nothing to do, what happened here, I feel, had nothing to do with you. So this is someone here who I feel's now trusting their inner knowing. They know, okay? Yeah, this is someone who wasn't being fair. Yeah, focusing a lot on work. Now, it could have to do with another relationship. See, not putting in the effort, focusing on work. I feel this is someone who's gone within. Into me I see. See, they know. Whether it was to do with you, not treating you right, not being fair to you, or fair to someone else in the relationship. A lot of focus on work and money. But they didn't put a lot of effort into a possible relationship and it ended. Yeah, you've got a person who's coming out of this energy as an emperor. Some Aries, Scorpio energy, they could be anything. But this is someone who's kept something to themselves. It's often a person who acts like they don't have any money when they do. It's possible this is someone who was in that place at that time where they had trust issues because of a past situation. Something happened. Well, somebody was, it's an energy, it's just a person here who, whatever they dealt with, they're now looking into the future. They're trusting their inner knowing. They know. So this is someone who knows, okay? They weren't being fair. So I feel they could come in right, maybe closure. But I feel since then you've kind of maybe been avoiding this person, okay? Or they were avoiding you, trying to avoid a disaster. But you can see this is an offer, an invitation, a communication here. See, it's all about a reason to celebrate. So if somebody is definitely over a situation, they've definitely been focusing on those trust issues. Like I say, it's how they communicated something. Maybe it came off wrong, but I feel like, this person could come in, but you may have other offers and opportunities here. Some of you, I do feel, this is someone who didn't treat you right. They were cold, but I feel it's someone who had probably just cut somebody out because they didn't trust them. So it's like they brought that energy forward. But some of you definitely have another person possibly coming in here. So I feel there's going to be a choice. Yeah, this is an energy of someone walking away. See, looking for something new, probably yourself. Yeah, I feel this person probably knows. They could be talking to people with that Three of Cups, talking to other people. Yeah. See, this is somebody who's very, they're structured, strict. Their lifestyle, they're a lot of self-discipline. There's somebody who was just in that energy. So whether it had to do with you or a past relationship, this is someone who's left this behind. They're looking for new. But I feel this is yourself too. This person's very much aware of that energy. Yeah, look what they see. They see a Queen of Pentacles. See, some of you may be no longer seeing a future with this person. I feel like you're stable financially. You take care of yourself. Yeah, you might even after a period of time realize this is someone who just isn't right for you. But this is someone who's, I feel, looking for someone new because of this. They see the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's the way you conduct yourself, very gracious. So if you've run into this person at some point, you're, being very gracious, very calm. I feel this is someone who, because I feel this avoidance, see, acting like you're not interested, but you are, possibly because of this. But like I say, I feel like this energy of walking away, looking for something new. Yeah, this person's very curious. There's things that they want to know. They're learning. See, there's the book, doing things by the book. This person's generally someone who plays by the rules, But you can see the curiosity, something here that they want to know. And I feel they're trying to find out if you've moved on. I feel they want to come in and offer you this. But to be honest, yeah, see, it's ended. It's over, rising like the phoenix from the ashes. Some of you have a new person who's curious about you. Got to be honest, I actually feel they could be an emperor, but you've got someone here who I feel just wasn't fair, didn't treat you right, and I feel like you're kind of done with that. So it's like the straw that broke the camel's back for some of you. But I see this lovely, gracious energy coming from the Empress. Very gracious, very calm. But now I feel, I mean, after a period of time here, since this is over, I feel you've been kind of focused on yourself, your money. You look out for yourself. You take care of yourself. This person's weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? Now, it could be somebody who was holding a grudge from someone else. And I do see that from a past. Maybe compared you to someone else, or you are, because I feel like some of you do have a new person coming in, a new energy. I see an offer, invitation. Yeah, I see making choices, comparing. I'm going to tell you, nobody compares to you. If this is someone who moved on, I really feel it too. No one compares to you. I see a lot of passion, a bond, a connection. I see love here. Now, some of you may have had somebody who wasn't honest. It's possible this is somebody, there was some sort of deception, but there's something to do with this communication. I feel there's a person who hasn't let go. There's nothing that compares to you. Yeah, you got a King of Pentacles. Now, this could be this person coming in, but I feel like we have an Emperor here. Coming in with an offer, an invitation, a date, maybe to their home. I feel they're still learning things here. I feel this is someone trying to find out, possibly, if you've started something new, checking out your social media, talking to people that you may know. Yeah, like I feel they're trying to find something out. I feel they have. You know, they see opportunity. This is someone who knows a good thing when they see it, but I feel they're looking to see if you have other options too. If you've had a person who treated you like an option, this is why I feel ghosting, ignoring. I feel some of you are no longer interested. You have this other opportunity, but you can see this person feels like a fool. They didn't put in the effort. And I feel it's something to do with a past relationship here as well. This is someone taking the lessons they've learned. See, learning the hard way, the school of hard knocks. Now they see some people have to do that, right? But yeah, Seven of Cups is fantasizing, romanticizing, looking at opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it. Yeah, this is what they're seeing. Someone very sexy, very charming. You know, someone who knows what they want. See, you know what you want. They know, this person knows. You wanted this, this person to commit or build a foundation or introduce you to their friends or family. So I feel it's someone who just kind of ghosted, ignored. And I tell you, if someone ignores you, it's not there's no lack here. There's no lack. See, this is someone who kind of felt that there was something lacking. And maybe it was... I don't know, but I mean, I feel like you're just leaving this behind. You know what you want. You want a bond, a connection. You want some passion, Yeah, like I feel, I mean, some of you, it could be where you just realize it. Because it's funny how this person's feeling and now how you're feeling. I feel like you've got another choice possibly coming in, and you could be comparing this person to someone else yourself now. You no longer see a future. Yeah, I can see you're no longer giving to someone here. You have somebody else, I feel, reaching out, but this person wants to reach out. I can see they do. So just so you know, yeah, we got a person in their feelings here, getting in touch with their feelings. So you want someone who's generous with their feelings, emotions. I feel there's someone who is cold. Yeah, you want somebody who's, emotional, but not overly. You want that balance. That's what the Four of Stones is all about, is balance. See, focusing on one thing too much, not focusing on all the other aspects of life. It's about doing all these things in turn. So I feel like, and I feel some of you too, you've been focusing a lot on work, but now I feel like you're about to change that. I feel like you're ready for something new, and I do feel you got a person coming in. I see an offer, an invitation to someone's home, somebody cooking for you, doing something nice. Yeah, look at that. See, a little aha moment, win or lose. And I do feel it has to do with this yes. I feel like you're going to say yes and go for it. Get out, socialize. It'll feel good, especially if you've been feeling sad and lonely. You know, take those offers and opportunities, because I feel this is, you were just kind of, you know, waiting for this person at some point here. And it's like it's a person who doesn't follow through. So I don't know if you had an agreement with someone and they didn't follow through. They're ghosting, ignoring. So now I feel like you're kind of distancing yourself. I see going someplace too. I see, and I feel somebody wanting to see you as well. So who is this King of Cups? Yeah, somebody you're thinking of here. Look at that. Doing a lot of thinking here. This is a person. I feel like you're having a little aha moment here. Now, if you do have someone here who is interested in you and asking you out, it's telling you to kind of to look at this. Is this person somebody that you want? Trust your intuition, your inner knowing. Okay. I think you already know that this other person here wants to come forward. Yeah. But I feel like you got a couple things going to happen. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. See, you're looking at this, trusting your inner knowing. It's like you know, okay? You know. Yeah. See, you got multiple opportunities. This person's going to come in. If they find out you're talking to someone else or moving on, I feel they're going to reach out. And I do think you're going to look at it. It does look like a communication coming in. Yeah, someone asking you out. You got a couple things going to happen, but I still feel this person with the lack, the loneliness, focus on something negative is reassessing. So I do feel like you've got this person asking you out. But I feel there's someone here. I don't mean, it could be a friend of a friend, someone you've met through someone. I do feel a person wanting to see you. But I feel like you're kind of distancing yourself. You've moved on here. Yeah, this person, they're trying to find out if you have. They're trying to find something out here. Yeah, it's a painful ending. I feel this person they're over something, but there's this nothing compares to you. But I feel like you also comparing someone to someone else. What you want to do is make sure that you don't end up with this in the same situation. But if you do get an invitation for someone you're not really interested in, okay, they could have some feelings for you. Yeah, definitely think that through, okay? Plan ahead, think it through. But you got multiple opportunities. Like I say, things are speeding up. I see a busy time ahead. I feel like this is the other person here, because I feel like what you're going someplace with someone. It might not be a date, just getting together, dinner, lunch, whatever. Yeah, because there's someone here you're not really interested in. They may not be your type. So I do feel some of you have somebody here maybe wanting to date you, and I feel it's going to be a thank you, but no thank you. Yeah. But I also feel this other person feels they've missed an opportunity because of this. Yeah, look at that. There's change here. See, moving on, change. You got someone coming back around too. So I got a lot of people it's Mercury retrograde right now too. There's often just a lot of thinking, analyzing, lessons learned from the past, being wise, being discerning. So if you are a little concerned of somebody who just kind of wants to hang out, see company, companionship, feeling lonely, you know, you may have to give it straight to someone here if you're not interested in them in that way. But I'm going to tell you, you've got a person where nothing compares to you. They feel they've missed an opportunity. Yeah, you've got a couple things going on. I do see friends of friends connecting, but I also see you a soulmate connection. Yeah, you've got a person who's coming after you. They don't want you to get away. See, there's nothing that compares to you. Yeah, you got a person who's very bold. This is this person coming in. Look at that, Mercury retrograde. So it could be you're just thinking of this, taking lessons you've learned from the past. Okay, knowing if someone's not right for you, to be very gracious, thanks, but no thanks. But I feel like you've got this person coming in. Yeah, they're bold, brave, they're confident, they're not afraid of taking a risk. Oh, Libra, look at that, Three of Vessels. There's an energy of several people here. I mean, it could be just yourself reflecting on past too. Like I say, taking those lessons you've learned. Mercury retrograde, you're manifesting something new though. So I like this. I see truth, win or lose. Somebody knows win or lose, they need to reach out or they're going to lose. Now, these people could know each other in that social circle. It's possible. I see this energy of, see, someone's going, aha, little introspection. Someone's looking at why. Okay, they're looking at why, checking things out here. Maybe why you walked away, or telling you some kind of truth at why they did. But this is someone who's been taking a pause and going within. So yeah, there's a spark. See, it's an energy of someone holding a bit of a torch possibly, but it's a spark and attraction. Now, it is possible that this is somebody coming in a little more emotional, because I feel someone was kind of cold here. Maybe, and I know often air signs often don't project a lot of emotional energy, especially in front of people, public places, you know, that energy. Yeah, but it could be this person just coming in a little more emotional. But I feel like you got this other person who's not really your type, okay? They're not really right for you. So yeah, and if they decide, you know, say, hey, let's get together, let's hang out, do something, company. Maybe they're lonely, you're lonely, getting together, and then they decide they want to date you. I feel like you're going to be very gracious about this. In fact, I feel like you're prepared for that, because the Queen of Pentacles is here, or it's telling you to prepare. But you got somebody new coming in. Yeah, you see, it's just something playing out here. Huh? Emotional fulfillment, happiness. You're about to get something you want here. And I feel for some of you, a lot of thinking, a lot of retrospect yourself. Mercury retrograde is really good for kind of assessing, you know, the path you've been on, the kind of people you like and don't like, by looking at other people that you've dealt with. But you've got a person who's decisive. They don't want you to get away. Yeah, it's a person who's gone deep within their emotions. They've been likely keeping it to themselves, but they're about to take action here. Look at that. See, it's a situation. This is someone letting go of things that didn't serve, but you're everything this person could want. They find you attractive. There's a spark. I think it's a person who's holding a torch. Yeah, maybe a little Sag energy, Leo, Aries for some of you. They have some fire in their chart. They're passionate. And with the Queen of Wands coming, the energies of the Empress, this is an energy of, you know, feeling inspired, I feel. I feel like you've got this person here. I feel like you're going to get together with them. I see a gathering getting together, but it's a lot. This is someone who's going to just put themselves out there. They're not afraid of taking a risk. This could be someone who's getting themselves out there again, if you know who this is. Somebody around you in your social circle. Could be somebody who's liked you for a long time and hasn't said anything. So I feel like you're going to be dealing with a few things. I feel like you're prepared. I feel like you're wise. You're going to take the lessons you've learned to know when to say thank you, but no thank you. I see a lot of respect too. I see you being gracious. But with temperance, it's taking a step back, looking at things different. Yeah, seeing things different. Someone here who's maybe a little different than your usual type, or there's just someone here where there's a lack of chemistry, where it feels off. You're not really interested. So it's an energy of the person coming in who's more your type. They're stable too. They're definitely someone who could see you as a good partner, see partnering up, getting together. So someone going to ask you on a date. Someone who either didn't, or you had a date and it didn't go well. They were kind of cold. I feel like you dealt with someone who just wasn't in that. It's all about how this person felt at that time. Yeah, see, look at that. It's an energy of going down this path. You have some sort of choice to make here. But I'll tell you, look at that. There's the emotion. See, I feel like you've got love coming in. I think you're going to fall for someone here, but I can see the things you have in common. See, you're gonna lift each other up. You're going to lift each other up here and come out of this feeling kind of lonely, feeling like you're never going to meet anyone who's your type, who's right for you, that's compatible. See, longing for love. It does look like it could be a crush. So someone here who also longs for love. I see some sentimental too. See, with the Mercury retrograde, some of you are looking at these energies. And it could be another person who's been holding a torch too. But I'll tell you, you've got a passionate new beginning coming in. I feel as someone here is going to be one person. I feel like you don't have, their chemistry's off. They're not your type. It doesn't feel right. Okay. And I do see you saying thanks, but no thanks to someone. And then I see this other person here. Yeah, emotional fulfillment here. The Empress. See, you've got the start of something new coming in. So if you've been dealing with someone here who just isn't right for you, yeah. But I still feel this is someone you probably know. Something that never really went to the next level. It didn't go anywhere for some reason. So I feel there's like an energy of several people, some of you, and I feel like it's yourself because of the Empress being at the bottom here, being open to new. This journey, this path that you've been on is about to come to an end. I feel like you're about to connect here. 10 of Cups, emotional. So you're seeing the bigger picture too, like and you know what makes you happy because of the Empress energy, Okay, and I feel like you've got someone who also knows what makes them happy, the Emperor energy, and I feel it's that person. So this is actually another person. You got someone else here that moves too slow, they're negative, whatever it is that happened there. Yeah, the way they conducted themselves. Could have Taurus in their chart, somebody who's being kind of stubborn, but I don't think you're going to budge or give in to someone. Feel like you're pretty rock steady. I feel like you know what you want here. And I feel, yeah, 4 of Blades. I see healing, releasing, clearing out negative thoughts, energy. Some of you have been on a break, but I also feel there's another person who's in that energy too. So very nice. Yeah, Queen of Blades. There you are, speaking your truth. Give it to me straight up, but you're going to speak straight up. I see truth. You're about to receive truth too. But I feel like you're going to stay in your integrity, honesty. You're going to be very discerning here. But I see you connecting with someone here. 2 people longing for love. I see someone maybe giving you a gift to show you that they like you. Yeah, courting and dating. So someone's going to ask you out. Okay, they're going to go about things in society's rules. They're going to be the one to ask you out. It's a person I feel who's, company, companionship. But it's beyond, I feel, this one person. Because the person that's coming in is actually an Emperor. They're very charming. I feel you can have fun. They're playful, youthful, just a little flirty, but they have very good manners. Okay, so like I say, there's going to be respect. Admiration. So you know your worth and value in this person. There's no one like you. So I feel like you've either had a date with this person, it didn't go well. A little reflection, possibly maybe you had a date with that person, they didn't put a lot of effort in. There's the passion beginning. You've got a choice between 2. Yeah. So I feel somebody new and then possibly someone old. So it'll be up to you to decide. Take care. Okay, use this energy wisely. Don't be afraid to get out and socialize if you haven't, because this is where you could actually meet someone new who's kind of has the same energy as yourself, wanting to connect with someone. So I see a spark, a passion, new beginning. It is possible you're holding a torch for the same person, for some. But others of you, it's just a beautiful, passionate beginning going down this new path. So bye for now.